Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I'm back for more Final Fantasy 16. So let's see, last episode we
can make our way back to the
making our way towards
but what would be the point?
Titan in order to finish what we started. We did a few optional quests, we had to barter with a merchant, and we had to go and clear some infamous bombs out of the hot springs as well, which we've now done. And so from here we are going to finally start making our way towards the next story objective, which is to make for Drake's Fang. So let's get moving and see where we end up.
Come on, girl, the gates
We also ended up helping to craft a carving knife as well. That was another thing that we did. So let's see what trouble we can get ourselves into this time. Quest destination up ahead. Oh, hey up, Chris.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Cuckoo will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach
got a new
him.
subscriber.
So be careful.
Interesting.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the Vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am.
That doesn't matter, you're making up for it now.
And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No.
Do my eyes deceive me?
I cannot. I fight to build a new world.
Ah, Pre! And Tuba Gaming as well. My volume's doubling, is it?
Where men can live and die.
Drop the volume down a bit to see if that helps. Might because I turned it up a bit too high.
Was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers.
I've got the mic right back away from the TV as well to try and help.
Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps.
I'm glad to see you're alright,
That
Pre.
is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria.
Are you out of hospital now, or are you still being
his ideals
the hospital food critic, as you so put it?
though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy.
Okay, cool. That's good to
I am
know.
certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know. Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're out of hospital,
This is
Cree.
where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his...
Not quite sure how you managed to give yourself food poisoning in the first
I mean to
place,
plunder
but
his coffers and prove myself
I won't
worthy of
cry.
a place in your merry band.
I'm just glad you're alright.
Till then, my boy.
And which pretty boy are you on
Till
about?
then. Go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Okay, so we're now going to fast travel to Drake's Fang. Let's go and see what trouble we get ourselves into there. Oh, what's the matter? Can't do anything because I cut your hands off.
What have you done? What has that gutter rat done to me?
Hey, you started it. You swung first. I just defended myself. Don't be getting in a strop now.
Out of my sight, witch!
Yes, Drake's Fang, Cree.
I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
You already tried that and failed.
Shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be
No,
dead.
if he hadn't interfered, your head would have come
The
off.
battle continued.
I had you on your knees with my sword at your throat.
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
Of course, you missed the last stream too, but you didn't see what happened. Oh no, wait, you've played through the game, haven't you? So you would know what happened. Of course you would.
Do you see?
Yeah, he came at me, so I chopped both of his hands off.
But so long as that fire burns...
And you call yourself the
there is
mighty
still hope.
Titan.
There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
Since when does Titan beg?
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have
I may have
suffered
stolen some of his power, but I haven't been able to
still
wield it
managed to
yet for
find
some
the
strange
strength to
reason.
conjure their icon.
I'm not quite sure as to why, unless I need to equip it somehow.
Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained
Oh,
a
nice
power
one, Tuba.
beyond human understanding.
She did.
Yeah, I'm intending to do at least 2 playthroughs, maybe 3, because I'm going to be streaming hard mode, or whatever it's called, once we're done with this playthrough.
I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
God, don't tell me he's working for Eden. Why on earth would you align yourself with that scumbag? Oh my God. Hey up, Holly. Ah, okay. Cheers, Tuba. Thank you for displaying that information for me. Much appreciated. Okay.
Orcs. Did the Royalists bring them from Ash?
Okay, so before I go any further, what's wrong one? How do I access your powers? Because when I go into battle, it only lets me shimmy between fire, wind, and lightning. It's not giving me access to this. So how do I? Unless I have to equip it somehow. Might as well burn up some points here just to sort of level some of this up if I can. So Tuba, can I only have 3 of these equipped at once or something? Is that why I can't access Titan's powers? In gear and... Oh, I see it. Okay, so it's in here somewhere. Oh, I see. I can only have 3 what's it at a time. Okay, I get it now. That sucks that I can only have 3 equipped at once. Unless you get an upgrade later on that lets you equip more, but I guess we'll just have to roll with it for now.
Are the beastmen part
Cheers for that,
of the
Tuba.
army now? How the hell did that happen?
Someone just impressed Pri.
They've spotted us. With me, Torgal.
So that's my earth powers. Okay. Oops, shit. Okay, enough showing off my new powers. Let's get this done. We'll have fun with our new powers later.
Taken over the entire mine.
Cancer disabled lots of. Oh, I see. Oh,
Time to
well, that's not good at all.
So much for the men of the Rock.
Hey up, George.
Dhalmekia's finest.
Well, I hope you win your battle with with your cancer tuber, assuming it's not terminal, which I sincerely hope it isn't, because cancer's not a nice thing at all. So, you know, I do wish you a speedy recovery if it is possible. I hope it is possible. Wrong button. I'm sure at some point I will get around to playing Tactics Free. I just don't know when yet. Ooh, shiny thing. That. Go on, boy, lead the way.
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
Well, yeah, this is true, George, and you're welcome to that.
Nice try.
See, I'm still thinking about putting some Minecraft on my channel. I've been playing a bit of it this morning before I started the stream, just sort of trying to get myself acquainted with the game again. Berserk Ring? I don't know if I've got that one, I'll have to have a look. And to answer your question, Pre, it was a special ability of mine that I get from Ifrit, basically. Essentially it's when he hulks out into Ifrit partially, not completely, but sort of.
Won't be going any further this way.
So the Berserk Ring, you say? Do I have the Berserk Ring? Doesn't look like I have the Berserk Ring right now. I don't suppose you happen to know where I might find such a thing, Tuba?
Time to fight.
Aww. Hello, Tubby.
I won't be sneaking past this one. How did it get in here?
Hulk out on. fast. But not fast enough.
You lose.
Oh, okay, thank you, Tuber. Yes, essentially. Well, in this game, basically there are certain characters that are known as dominants, and the dominants each have a summoning inside of them. So like that big guy that was having a temper tantrum, that's the guy that's got the summoning known as Titan inside of him. We've got Ifrit inside of us. Our character's younger brother Josh has got the Phoenix inside of him. We've got Jill, who's our friend. She's got Shiva inside of her.
Come on, Torgal.
I've also seen that there is Bahamut and Odin running around somewhere. I just haven't actually come face to face with those two yet. And then obviously we've got the lightning guy whose name escapes me, and Garuda as well. I don't know if there's any other summons that are going to pop up. If there are, I haven't stumbled across them yet, but we'll see. It will be interesting to find out.
Let the trial begin.
What does that mean?
What the hell?
With me, Torgal.
I suppose it could be. Oh, okay, Tuber. I'll have a proper look at your comment in a second. Kind of got another tubby coming at me right now. Kind of a movement. Alright, fine. You want to play the Hulk out game? Let's go. I can Hulk out too. Let's see which one of us Hulks out more, shall we? Why do my abilities take so long to recharge?
Nice try.
You will get more powers as you progress the story. Okay, cool. It's a reward from the girl by hunt board at the hideout. Okay. I don't know whether that was an iron giant or not. It might have been. I wasn't really paying attention to its name. I was more paying attention to its right hook that was coming towards my face, if I'm honest.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Okay.
Did the orcs do this too? More of them. Too slow. Nice try. What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Oh no, I do care what they're called. It's just I didn't have time to look at its name because it was, well, trying to take my head off. I mean, if something was trying to take your head off, would you be really bothered about what it was called at the time? No, you'd probably be more likely to be trying to survive. You know, I certainly would. Those things are not nice.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Which way? That way. Christ. Whoa! Hulk out time.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Titan!
Okay, so now where are we going? Oh, side door. Okay, let's go. Hurry up, big baby.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle.
Inner sanctum. Jesus, that's one hell of a welcoming party. Oh, alright then boys, let's go.
slaughter them.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka! I swear to you, my love. We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Just take his head, Clive, and be done with it.
You get away from her! Benedicta! I'll kill you, Oswald!
Oh shit, he's priming. Not now.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a fake, a lie. I don't know why it showed us that. Probably to mess with Titan's head.
Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without. Come to me, Ifrit!
Oh, I think I'm starting to get it now. When we saw Josh get punched into the ground at the beginning of the game, it wasn't us. It was Eden. He stole some of our Ifrit power, transformed into Ifrit, and then wailed on Joshua. Not Eden, Altener even. For God's sake, I'm getting my names muddled. My summoning's muddled. Okay then, big boy, let's finish this. That's the problem with being so tall and heavy. You lose all manoeuvrability. Oh, free. Only you could come up with something like that.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
Oh, I was hoping for hellfire. Oh my. Okay. Hold and release R2 and swear to admit a violent explosion. Oh, okay.
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
Whoa. Woo! We're going to have to be quicker than that tightly. Oops, I got one button. Ow. Big brute. Yeah, you become the summoning. Oh my.
What the hell has he done?
Holy cow. it me or did he just double in size? Uh-oh.
Found to help me. It's you or die! I'm coming, Kuka!
Now I'm a little bit afraid. Woo! Messed up my timing that time. I'm coming for you, Titan. Is that all you've got? What the? Press the wrong bloody button.
I've got you now.
Fireballs. Hard density. So you probably did the right thing there, to be fair, Free. Yo, Baldy, down here. Too slow. I think I know when to use that. If I use it against him when he's staggered, I might be able to do more damage. did some damage. That's definitely the time to use the brimstone. I just need to charge it more to do more damage. That would be the perfect time to use it while he's staggered him down. Hellfire time! Oh, there goes his hand. Again. Maybe I should weld those hands of yours on. You don't seem to be able to hang on to them. Aim at these freaking meteors. Oh, I hate it when you put things like this in the game. It irritates me. It's so annoying. Okay, George. Yeah, I do like the music. Oh shit! I thought the fight was over. I thought we were in a cutscene, so I started looking at the comments trying to catch up. Bloody hell. Would you just die already, Titan? For God's sake! I've just about enough of this now, and you're really starting to irritate me. Goodness gracious me. Oops. this anger from you just because we killed your party? Thing is, we could have woke up one morning and found that she was killed in a rock slide. I mean, you are a Titan, the Earth Titan, after all. That's just wrong. God for that. Just a wee bit. Nah. Junkless. What the hell's wrong with him? Ultima.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
What the hell does that mean?
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Some medicine, my lord. I have salves. Spells, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope. Forgive me, Terence. That you were my master. Alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battle. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this?
My father's orders. What were they? Quickly! Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah! Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Josh.
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
Addy!
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix.
Well, aren't you a clever dick?
You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no.
I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage. I have a tale to tell you.
I do wonder how long it's going to be before Josh and Clive actually finally cross paths properly. We came very close in our previous stream actually, because Josh was upstairs in the inn while we were downstairs in the restaurant area, and as per usual we were getting ourselves into a punch up because somebody looked at us the wrong way as usual.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Always need catching up. You need 50 good boards, 8 sparring.
But our paths did not quite cross. I shit you not, Pre. We were having one hell of a brawling match downstairs while his brother Josh was upstairs just, you know, chilling on a bed, resting.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
Oh, who's back on her feet?
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian. Thank you. I will.
The conquering hero returns, and with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the Orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin.
Yeah, I've been dreading
the
fighting
War of
him.
Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, The warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear.
I did beat Odin in Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn, but it did take quite a lot to beat him.
The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Cid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might.
And I've also fought Odin in Final Fantasy 8 and 13 as well.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
But every time I fought Odin, it's took everything I've had, with the exception of Final Fantasy 8.
And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Okay, you're the first one I come across, so we'll start with you.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. Start to get a crack in
Titan
my
was a
neck.
nightmare to beat in
Don't let it go to
14.
your head, though.
The amount of raid teams I'd seen get one-shotted because you're battling him on this circular like ledge, and if he hits you incorrectly, your entire team can end up going over the edge and instantly dying.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning and a renewed Cid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Two down, one to go.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. Big baby.
Shut it, you two.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Comb his hair.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
Oh, he exists,
I
alright.
saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught.
Perhaps your texts don't go far enough back.
In his wake, like some
Perhaps he's from a time that predates your books and texts.
The bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
See, up until now, in all the other Final Fantasies, Ultima was always a weapon. That's why he was always called Ultima Weapon. But now, it would appear he's become something else. A person, an entity, I don't know.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though.
God, if you're ever going to learn to sew and make these odd clothes,
Ah, but you ain't told
you can make me a squall outfit for Comic Con Crew.
Peacefully for knowing, not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down at that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Oops.
Editors started reading books that don't have anything.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal.
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
Full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Well, you're not a damn blacksmith, so how could you possibly make heads or tails of it?
We're seeing troops amassing.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favour?
40 minutes.
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though.
Oh yeah,
I'll
that
need
does
help.
suck.
Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Oh, we're building a ship, Free. A ship called the Enterprise.
So Miss roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where. We can get this over with. You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
I'll take Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a pad, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time.
Alrighty then. So I'm actually going to stop for a break here, folks, because I've been going for just under 2 hours and I'm being summoned by a friend of mine as well. Because we're trying to get our ranks up on Fortnite to enter the Zero Build tournament at the weekend. Now I am going to try and squeeze some more streams in this week. I'm aiming, well, Friday I could definitely do, although I'll have to try and squeeze it in around packing for Saturday, because Saturday I go down on holiday, so I won't be here next week, so there will be no streams next week. As for tomorrow and Thursday, it's all dependent on work. At the moment I am working in the evenings, however it all depends on how busy it gets, whether I'm needed, etc, etc, because we do have mid-shifters on, and usually when it's quiet and we've got mid-shifters on, they do tend to send someone home. So, or someone gets told not to come in, and quite a lot of the time it's usually me. So if I don't end up working, then I'll try and squeeze another stream in either tomorrow or Thursday, depending on what happens. So again, you'll just have to keep an eye out on my channel. But either way, there will definitely be another stream on Friday. I'll make sure to squeeze it in somehow. So thank you everybody that stopped by today, and I will see you all next time. And again, Pri, I'm so glad that you've got out of hospital and that you're alright. And please try and stay out of the hospital in future. And right, I will see you all next time.